So two teams trying to salvage something from a disappointing year head-to-head here at Metricon Stadium on the Gold Coast, and one of the best in the business. Ray Chamberlain thumps it down. And no one able to break free, and umpire does call play to go on. Initially it wasn't coming out. Stanley back into the lineup this week, couldn't get it out. Shaw can't get the shot away, flicks it up. Good tackle, Carlisle. Goddard's first touch, Zaharakis' first touch, and Saad's first touch on the left. That'll work. On the line has been marked. That'll do as well.
But Saad didn't fumble, got it in, and may have gone through, but Day took a really good mark.
And makes it absolutely certain they get the opening goal of the afternoon. Smith and McKernan. Neither decisive, maybe a fingernail to it, and that was about all. Lonergan's kick marked by Gleeson, and he heads wide. McKernan peels wide. Goddard, Stanton, Danaher's on the move, just over his head. Good chance for Edwards, turn them all inside out, then kick smothered. Ricochet, Hall, caught, gives it up. Dempsey gives it up. Dyson Heppel, instant reply. Goddard, Danaher, McKernan. Well, they were all there for the ruck contest. Full forward, and that's good, splendid. Exactly what Carl Hooker's after. Get his confidence up. Smith waits for the bounce, and they're away. Matera, Riscatelli.
We can get this back, Matera.
He's running extremely hard. Carlisle trying to wrap him up, couldn't get there in time. Central kick, Dyson Heppel, beaten for a push. Lynch paid the mark. So Lynch, and they need a nerve settler. Essendon had owned the ball for a few minutes from directly out, and he likes it. Miller did well, backed his way out, gave it to Russell. Squeezes the pass, hoping for Day. Cut off. Day almost still had a piece of it. Bagley, Howlett, stripped of it, got it back. Melksham, Russell, Bennell couldn't get a handle. Lonergan, Bennell sizes them up, and they're in front. Again, every player within a kick of the ball. Kolodjasny caught, got his handball away. Howlett tried to duck into that one. Gleeson, Dyson Heppel, centering kick, magnificent. Not a massive crowd in here at Metricon. A disappointing season for the Gold Coast, as it has been for the Bombers, trying to get some joy late in this year, and that brings a bit of joy back to Essendon in this opening term. Gets it back. Matera. Martin in a 1-on-2. Essendon's ball. Stanton, Goddard, Zaharakis, Gleeson.
This is better.
Cale Hooker screaming for it. He's also got Courtney Dempsey. Bounces it to Dempsey. Kept it in front. Hooker needs to be clever and cool. And he is. He's got two. Handball into space. Garlett couldn't find a teammate with his handball. Merritt kick smothered. Riscatelli. Malcheski. Stanton holds it.
Play on, play on.
Okay, not paid.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Hall, little fumble. Bennell never misses.
Well, the Essendon players wondering what happened to the mark.
Riscatelli.
He missed him. He missed Aaron Hall. Was it all on his own?
Lynch floats in. Day with the crumb. Lynch turned them inside out. That's a huge goal. Gary Ablett's taking him under his wing as well, mentoring him. A lot of players who come up here, left home to come up here to play. Gee, hit that horribly. In fact, is that a pass to Martin?
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, fantastic. Now 20 years of age, but only game 21. So many injury issues. Keeps it low, kept it straight. But he hasn't played forward long.
All the players came to one side for Gold Coast.
Smith heads down to that by McKernan nicely.
He's got to be more competitive in the air, Zach Smith. That's a couple of times now he's let opportunities go, and they just needed a contest, Gold Coast there.
Courtney Dempsey. Yeah, Zach Smith been around for a while now, 25 years of age. I know McKernan's been around for a long time, but Smith's actually played more games than McKernan. Dempsey drives her straight over the goal umpire's hat. They needed that, settled them down. Gleeson heads wide. Heppel knocks it down nicely. Howler, O'Brien, Gleeson. Thumps it long. Dempsey's under it. May thumps it straight to McKernan of all people, and he rolls it home. The first-time coach, Howler caught. O'Brien.
Another centre clearance. It's 4-zip this quarter in Essendon's favour, Dwayne.
It's also 8-1 the inside 50s this quarter.
Goddard feeds it out. Ambrose got a handball out. It counts. Dyson, Heppel, a bit of magic. Back in front. Danaher in the ruck. Against him, Smith. Handball in the Hall direction. Kept it in front. Pounces on it. Runs to 40. Had a handball option available. He burnt Bennell, but kicked the goal. About to kick it to where he'd like to be. Time to go.
This is where Charlie Dixon's a big loss.
That's a really good kick.
Well, Bennell was the man that I think he was aiming for, and in the end, Martin jumped in and grabbed it himself. Both teams with fragile confidence. Up and down seasons. Mainly down. This is 15th versus 16th on the AFL ladder. And Martin kicks the goal to extend the margin to 7. And the confidence of these players is up and down with each passing minute. And that's a good grab. Miller held his ground. Takes off. Launches it. Martin stuck a hand up, but it might still work. Goes off the carpet. And he's got 3 for the quarter. Orazio Fantasia is their sub. Josh Hall the sub for the Gold Coast. Neither has been used yet. Well, towed off the deck away from Riscatelli. McKernan gets a second chance and gets a second goal. Now Chesky's ball, advantage paid. Garland inside 50, and Shaw can have a crack at it.
Sometimes we see players take the advantage when they shouldn't. That's the perfect occasion when you should. Because he had the ball, he's facing forward. There's a 50-metre penalty here against Jake Melksham. He was in the protected area, you could hear the umpire say, and Heath Hocking not overly thrilled with that. Making a certainty of a shot that wasn't easy, should have been kicked, but wasn't absolutely regulation.
Matt Shaw, a player who's been with them from the outset. He was one of their 17-year-old priority access players, and he drives it through for their 10th. Now Saad's got some space. He wants to take on Goddard. Brilliant tackle, Goddard. Just got a handball, Saad. Dempsey back to Goddard. Back to Dempsey. Saad cuts him down, went to ground. Dempsey with a shake and bake, and he cooked him. Collar jazzed the inside. Lemons takes off. Took Miller out wide. He can go if he wants to. Gleeson tries to corral him. Thumps it long. Martin stays down. Good reach.
See, that's just a jump off 2 feet. Good athleticism over the top of Stanton.
Throwing Brandon Matera in there as well.
Sub might be about to be made. We'll watch this kick and then head down to Barry Hall for that. Russell keeps it low, slots it. back out to a 2-goal margin. Malcheski, and it opens up now. Riscatelli back to Shade. The leads are on offer. Kept a little too low for Day. Good enough for the pickup. Stanley drives it to Bennell, and he's got it.
See, that's good play. The pickup from Sam Day was very good. We pass off here.
To Shaw.
Very unselfish.
And their confidence is growing. And the Bombers have already jumped with their sub. Never in doubt. Shaw has 2 for the quarter. They're one of their more experienced players, Baz, so they need him to stand up. Premiership player, 190 games.
That's a very risky kick from Brandon Matera.
Shaw couldn't cut it off. Bagley. Now McKernan can get and go. There's no one in front of him. Time to show some class here. He wants to be on a list next year and not a rookie list. Smith and McKernan both got a piece of it. Dyson handball got one too high, and the umpire will let him have his kick again.
Harley Bennell showed him his mouth guard. I don't know why.
Great finish.
That's a good kick.
It's a 1-kick ball game. And the final term is underway. McKernan has been fantastic. A 3-goal night. Against him, Smith. Hall found his way clear. Melksham, the smother. Couple of dance steps by the sub. Fantasia wants it back. Could go all the way. Gets a lot on it. Dempsey, goal square, bounces through.
Amazing.
And it's all tied up. First goal of his career for Orazio Fantasia, and boy, he done it in style.
Good mark.
Blackworth. Hooker out,
Really
muscled in the
body
end.
work, wasn't it?
Thompson about to send it back inside 50.
Good into Lynch.
And he hits a good spot. Lynch is stalking it. He's up! That's his forte. 2 goals in the opening term. He's kicked 2 behinds since then. This is for his 3rd. And he nails it. May to Lemons. Gee, the 1-2 worked well. And fortune favours the Brave again.
Spectacular kick. Spectacular kick.
Gets away from Merritt, the man who just had that shot. Hall, 60 from goal. Stanley's in the goal square. Lynch is calling for it. Malcheski, top of the 50. Shows some poise. Big time goal, big time player. Hibbert looks up. Didn't really strike that well, but it's in Courtney Dempsey's area. Tried the shimmy, did well. High. Howlett stays down. Hooker goes up. Crunched. Free kick.
Now, that was paid not by the controlling umpire, but by the umpire further afield for front-on contact to Hooker.
To cut it to a 9-point margin, and he's banged it through. Essentially 2 goals and 2 and a bit minutes. That's the equation. Hocking got the last clearance. Fantasia, McKernan, Laverde, Hooker again, side by side, almost stripped it. Hits the deck. Shade throws it out. O'Brien, Hooker, Laverde, Hooker, a centering wobbler, crazy bounce. Fantasia, little toe. Game on!
It's only 40 seconds left. A lot of these Suns players should be behind the ball.
Bennell sits it up. This might work for Essendon. Off hands, there's the crumb, the all-important crumb. Garlick thumps it clear. Seconds run down to 25. Hurley wrapped up. Free kick, holding on, play on advantage. Hibbert, here's your last roll of the dice. Have they got time? Inside. Fantasia fumble. Oh, he's missed him on the way through. We're down to 10. He bangs it. They need a mark. Under it, Hooker. Now they need a crumb. Dempsey gets the crumb. Tick, tick, tick. Hands it up to Carlisle. Siren. Will it
And it did count the kick. A point was awarded.
Have a look at all the Essendon players lying down out there. It's like a battlefield. I reckon you'd have 16 of the 18 players be lying on the ground. Absolutely shattered, the Essendon guys.